What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the man that is Kante, the 89 CDM still. I absolutely love this card. Kante has been the CDM that everybody wants to pick up, probably for like the last 5 to 6 years already, and hopefully we've got at least one more season out of him, and he's normally pretty fantastic. We have used him already, as you can see with the matches played, but I believe we only used him in friendlies, so I can't tell you a heavily amount already. We're going to go into it, fresh face, fresh opinion, and hopefully he does the job, which I have no doubt in him. He's 5'6", medium high, right-footed, 2-star, 3-star. He always plays better than what his card suggests, and the chemistry style people are looking is going to be that shadow. It will give you 80 pace and 93 defending. We've already got great aggression and stamina. His defending already is pretty fantastic, so we can't argue there. He's got a bit of passing, good amount of dribbling, especially the 92 balance, which is always good, and he is leadership and injury prone in his trades. So let's jump into Kante and hope he is worth 178,000 coins into Kante this time. Like I said, I'm not 100% with what this card is all about at the moment, but he's always good in every year. I don't get why they would change it now, and especially that he's 178k. If he was that bad, he would have changed. He would have dropped by now. He's normally as well somebody who is very much play out the back. He isn't necessarily somebody that you kind of go for a big run with. He is just a solid DM. We need a bit of Kante there. A little bit of Kante there. At the minute, we have just had no room for Kante to even do anything at this point. Kante finding it up the field. Passing wise is normally pretty elite. That's the good thing with Kante. Into Kante to see out. Looking for just a little simple pass out wide. Sancho delivering it back. We get up the field this time. Kante looking for that defensive duty if he can. He's going to cut inside. Kante is all over him like a rash. Going to try and find again. You just know he's cutting inside every time. Kante plays it. That is beautiful. The dribbling actually really nice on this card. It's becoming more and more difficult to find a tackle with Kante as we just keep taking the ball off him, literally just straight from his own half. Kante, a little bit of Kante. I see Kante's magic in that. His dribbling's very nice. Jockeying is absolutely perfect for this defensive role, especially in that DM role. Kante picks the ball up nicely. Can we get a bit of a Kante run? No, it's a solid challenge. Going to try and get it back to him. Get the 1-2 with Ronaldo. Can we see a bit of a Kante move? Going for the Megs if we could. Kante, little track back. Good defending. All the way back. Nice little calm and composed. I think it's the one thing I've always liked from Kante's kind of game style. Very good on the ball. Just naturally dribbling, passing as a DM. Not always the fastest DM in the world, but most definitely the most confident. You know that you are very safe in his hands. Passes, unless you make them go absolute squiff, they're not really going anywhere bad. Kante again going for a bit of a track back. Still seems pretty quick in this game. I know his defending is definitely, his pace, is definitely dropped. Still feels very quick. That is always something you definitely want, no matter what. Is just that little bit of speed. Doesn't have to be massive because I am playing him almost in that stationary DM role. I don't necessarily need him doing all this running. This is kind of just purely for the clips. Really, I want him as stationary in that defense as possible. This may be the only issue. Oh, maybe if you don't do that, putting his bodies on the line, going for the badge, that is what we want to see. And again, nice, calm, collective out. Into Kante to get it out. Can we get a little bit of a long pass? That is stunning into Kuleveski, who's going to have the beating. Can we find CR7 anywhere? We're going to go for... Okay, a big ball across that's turned into a corner. Lovely stuff from Kante there. That's a solid long through ball. Oh, it's a great interception. It's a solid ball. Looking for him back. Goes for the strike. And Kante is your winner here. Is he gone after one? Oh, you love to see it. Gone after one. So going into the overall for Kante then, like we suggested, 178,000 coins is what he's coming in at, and he is worth every penny. As we see, if we go a bit further down, he's actually dropped in price slightly. Looking at the 190s there, yeah, we see 190s. He's kind of flexed a little bit. We've got a few DMs that have obviously kind of become apparent now we can play the game. Zachariah is a cracking one, and we've got a few others that we'll mention just now. So realistically, we've got Casemiro, DM. I've heard he's actually okay. Personally, we need to try him out just to see that theory. I can imagine, again, as a very stationary DM, he should be relatively good. He's got very good physicals, very good defending. I think the only thing that I can imagine is the dribbling's just not quite there. I think the balance for Casemiro, for Kante, is absolutely vital because his spring on his step is amazing. Then we've got Rodri, not really in the picture. Fabinho's definitely worth a look in at the minimum. If we go a bit further down, Declan Rice, again, if he had a bit more speed, he actually would be quite a nice card. I can imagine him to be, again, another very static card, very basic and a little bit rusty on that turn. And Ndidi was normally good starter, but probably past it a little bit now. Zachariah obviously is up there. So there is a few kind of DMs that you're looking at. If you go in terms of just the whole of FIFA, you'd be looking at somebody like a Kimmich. We'd be looking, if we should have just clicked DM actually. Can we just click DM? I know it normally screws up last time, or in fact, can we get rid of Cam? Oh, perfect, we can. Or maybe not. So if we go here, we should have some CM. So yeah, so we've got Kante, Casemiro, Kimmich. You go a bit further down. Modric is more of a box-to-box. I'm ignoring the icons at the moment because the price difference is just absolutely mad. Goretzka, box-to-box / DM. Same with De Jong. And I think Barella, another solid one. Tonali, again, another cheap one there. So you have got a few options if you didn't want to necessarily fork out so much. And again, with Kante, I don't think I'd personally buy him right now. Well, to be fair, it depends. If I could get the coins and have some left over for foot champs, then why not? He's going to be a very, very vital part in that midfield. He wins the ball back. He's got great dribbling on him. His passing was exquisite. Regardless of it saying 82-76, we saw some of them passes. Composure's absolutely key for this card as well, and just in general, a very, very solid card in that defensive right. And especially if you've got a couple of competent centre-backs behind him as well, you've got an absolute steal right here. He is still a 10 out of 10 for me. The Shadow is definitely the chemistry style you want to go for, just to make up that pace difference, as well as then pretty much maxing out most of Kante's defending stats. He's just a no-brainer for me. So let me know down below, have you got him? Do you want him? And what are you willing to pay for him if you don't? Apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.